What does this mean? Mail was received but never sent. Isn't that a time paradox? Is that the reason why everyone else lost their memories? Why did that happen? Changing the past changed the world. Teeter spoke of divergence. When divergence changes, are people's memories reconstructed to match the new world line? And how come I remember the previous world line even after the past changes? My deliberations are interrupted by an incoming mail. Whatever, I can just reply to it later. However, all these mails... No doubt about it. It's got to be Kiryu Moika, the male demon known as Shining Finger. Something wrong with that woman. Remember to drink water and give Snoopy his privileges back. I will remember to drink water. And think about giving you your privileges back. You're being pretty wholesome right now. Can't lie. I sigh and open my mail reluctantly. Can I send a D-mail too? Moika, what? I must have sent a D-mail. That reminds me, yesterday I made Moika Lab Mem 005. Can I pretty please? I mean, she's qualified to participate in our experiments. Moika seems serious. She might meet my demands. More importantly, all the other lab mems are completely useless when it comes to D-mails. Still haven't been able to verify whether or not I can keep my memories if someone else changes the past. Wait. Moika works for an editorial company. In other words, she's related to the media. What if she sends a D-mail and leaks word of the time machine? We'd be flooded by press. Gone will be the days of lurking in the shadows. My location will be exposed to the organization. Of course, sooner or later we're going to have to announce our findings to the world. But in that case, I'd rather choose a national newspaper or TV network to cover the event rather than some shady magazine. That way, it'll spread faster throughout Japan, nay, the world. Either way, something tells me it's better not to go public through Moika. That said, as her message attests, Moika is a lab mem. Yesterday, we told her everything about the phone wave, name subject to change, and D-mails. Moreover, it made her one of us. It was necessary to buy her silence. Realizing that I have no reason to deny Moika her request, I put my phone to my ear. It's me. Yeah, I have some doubts. What? You can tell by my voice? You know me too well. So, about whether or not I should include Shining Finger in the phone wave, name subject to change experiments. What? Nonsense. You want me to offer her a sacrifice? True, I am prepared to make sacrifices in order to bring chaos to the world, but... No, there's no problem. I shouldn't have hesitated. Pathetic. Maybe I'm not good enough to be a mad scientist. Yeah, you might say her offer was a message. No doubt this too was the choice of Steins Gate. El Sai Kongru. It's decided. I type a reply to Moika's mail. I'll wait for Moika to come to the lab before we start experimenting. She replied already? What? She's already downstairs? Why didn't she just tell me? I rushed down to meet her. Once we enter the lab, I get all the lab mems to stop what they're doing and then tell them about Moika's situation. I think it's a good idea. Moika-san is a lab mem too. And with that, we commence the D-mail experiment. Thank you. For what? I know it's selfish, but I really need to send a D-mail. I don't think you're selfish. In fact, I'm grateful for your offer. What sort of mail does Kiryushi want plan to send? My request is that its contents be simple and easy to measure, so that we can confirm whether or not the past changes. New mail. I'm sorry, there's one more thing. I want to keep my message secret. Why does she have to explain every little thing with the mail? No, more importantly. A secret? What do you mean? What's going on? It's private. It would be embarrassing if anyone knew. No, that's not the problem. Kurisu picks up my phone from beside me. I see. I understand how you feel, but since this is an experiment, data collection should take priority. Oh, we agree for once, Assistant? I'm not agreeing with you, exactly. If we don't collect data, then we'll never figure out how the phone wave works. But girls have lots of secrets, you know? You shouldn't ask her to tell her secrets, Ocarine. That's perverted. Whoa, is that where we're going with this? Calm down, Taru. It seems Mayuri and Moika forced some sort of mainstream girl alliance. We're not asking you to send something private. Kurisu nods firmly at my words. Looks like she doesn't intend to join the mainstream girl alliance. Even if you wanted to send something private, you shouldn't for now. We still don't know how this thing handles paradoxes, so we need to be extremely careful. Nothing private? Nothing you want to keep secret, at least. Even if you mean well, the mail's content might have a serious effect on the timeline. You should know your mail to be a mail to a third party and have them check if the content is problematic or not. Indeed, my assistant said everything I wanted to say. I will add only that the experiment must go on. I wasn't speaking for you. Don't misunderstand. Cheeky little. Experiments prioritize data over privacy in the first place. If you're going to be a test subject, you need to be prepared for that. Send something that'll cause a paradox. Damn it, Snoopy. Don't tell me that's the reason Kurisu won't send an email herself. Really? Mayushi wasn't prepared for that. I'm sorry, Chris-chan. You don't have to apologize. I'm not criticizing you. It's just how these things work. I imagine some people might take issue with that statement, but I'll refrain from saying anything. I'd rather not get my head chewed off right now. Moika's expression doesn't change. Same as always, I don't know what she's thinking. You're a lab mem. You need to trust us. Save private information for another day. If you can't, then I'll be forced to show you what lies dormant inside of the great Hoin Kiyoma, the terrible power of insanity! Moika's already typing on her phone. My threat was ineffectual, it seems. Can I see the emails you've sent so far? I want to use them as a reference. Well, I can show you my arrival history. And the send history. Don't have one. The send history disappears after you send the email. I confirmed that after I sent the email yesterday. Moika was there, but she doesn't remember either. I need to see the history, and I'll show you the message before I send it. Is that okay? Looks like she understands. Show the mail to Kurisu too. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, Moika-san. Is it supposed to be encouragement? Mayuri sounds concerned for some reason. For some reason, Mayuri seems concerned for Moika. So, what you gonna send? Ocarine wants to change the past in an easy-to-measure way, but that's setting the bar way too high. Nonsense. You're all just aiming too low. I have an idea. Moika murmurs. Oh, this could be good. Give us the details. Moika then invokes her power once more. Ultra-fast typing, the power known as Shining Finger. 4 days ago I bought a new phone, but now that I've tried it I'm kind of regretting it. Let's see, she says she switched phones 4 days ago, but wants to tell herself not to do so. Excellent, Shining Finger. You're a model lab mem. Should make it easy to tell whether the past has changed. Looks like the 3 useless members have no objections to Moika's superior idea. With all of that out of the way, it's finally time for the experiment to begin. So, Finger. What do you call Moika-san Finger? That's the name of her Esper power. Kiryu Moika. I dub thee Shining Finger. Use this name with pride. Moika shakes her head expressionlessly. What? You don't like it? It's such a cool name. What's the problem? Moika-san is Moika-san. Your fingers don't shine or anything. Don't feed the trolls, Mayushi. I'm not trolling, just naming her power. Cut the chatter and get started. God damn it. You're just an assistant. Don't boss us around. Moika has already written her 36-byte mail. We set the timer to 100 seconds. The email should arrive at Moika's phone 4 days ago, July 31st. Phone wave. Name subject to change. Activate! About 15 seconds after activation, the discharge phenomenon occurs. It glance at Moika. He nods grimly, an unusual show of emotion. And then she presses the button. It's happening! Did it work? This is far more intense than what happened when we sent the emails yesterday. And yet I felt it before. I remember. This is what I felt right before the mass disappearance phenomenon. Has the past changed? Of course it has. The past has changed. The bizarre sensation just now was proof. I survey the room. Daru and Kurisu are in front of me. Mayuri is here too. Where's Moika? Where's Shining Finger? Where'd she go? Again? This feeling of wrongness. It's the same as yesterday. Shining what? Valkyrie in Japanese, please. Can't be. I leave the development room and check the lounge. Behind the sofa, in the dressing room, the bathroom, in the shower room. I even look out the window at the street below. But Moika's nowhere to be found. She's gone. Same thing happened before. Did she really disappear because I let her conduct the experiment? Did she go? Did I erase her from history? In a daze, I step up to Mayuri, who's sewing. Where's Kiryu Moika? She was here just now, wasn't she? Who? Kiryu Moika! Daru and Kurisu give me strange looks as well. Who's that? That's what she gets for her not liking her codename. Yep. These are the breaks. Never heard of her. No way. I did erase Moika's existence. No, that can't be. Did it happen again, Okubi? What do you mean again? Something like this happened yesterday. You remembered something we didn't. Well, what did you call it? Oh yeah, reading Steiner. Yes, that's the same name I gave this phenomenon, or rather, to my ability to perceive it. When the world line changes, everyone's memories are reconstructed to match. That's what John Teeter said. Somehow, I alone retain my memories even after the past changes. I named this power Reading Steiner. Urisu remembered. I need to contact Moika. I need to make sure I didn't erase her very existence. I don't know her phone number. No way to contact her is by mail. Send her a message saying reply the second you read this mail. All I can do is wait for her to reply. Quick, I need to go to a world line where I still have my sword. Please reply. Mail? Is it Moika? Hello, what's wrong? I'm kind of busy now. Message later. My body goes limp from relief. Reply. She sent a reply. Moika still exists. She didn't disappear. Relief washes away my fear. Explained what happened, Okabe. Urged by Kurisu, I explained everything that just happened. Honestly, I'm not surprised she disappeared from the lab. What do you mean? Too bad she didn't get a raise. I don't know the details, but when the past changed, Kiryu-san's actions these past 4 days changed ever so slightly. As a result, the timeline was reconfigured so that Moika-san didn't come to the lab today. That's why it looked like she teleported. I'm reminded of the teleporting gel banana. Guess it's not the same thing. Moika didn't become a jellyman after all. And there's one other thing I don't understand. What? What you call reading Steiner. By the way, you should quit it with the name. That's stupid. I didn't ask for your opinion. Finally able to joke with Kurisu again. Well, maybe she wasn't joking. That's none of her business. By your explanation, you neither sent nor received the D-mail. And how come you're the only one who remembers what happened before the world line changed? What if it's all in your head? Maybe this Kiryu-san never existed. Or maybe Kiryu-san does exist. But the fact that she sent a D-mail is something you made. You were wrong, Christina. Our experiments have already proven that my reading Steiner is genuine. Fine, I get it. You're a Chunibayu patient. Ah! You're all staring at me. Don't look at me. Kurisu looks away sheepishly. I proceed as if nothing has happened. I don't feel able to answer right now. My emotions are a jumble, just as they were after Teeter called me the Messiah. Is this power real? It is. What does that make me? Unknown power sleeps within me. Thought sends a chill down my spine. He's the chosen one. The one to bring chaos. Yep, he's doing your work for you, Snoopy. He's the one that brings chaos so that you can be wholesome. Sit on the bench in front of the Braun Tube workshop. I try sorting out what happened this afternoon, but it's impossible. The more I think about it, the more confused I get. Then I hear footsteps coming down from the second floor. No! Going home? Yep, I will become a disciple. You always stay the night here? Of chaos. Pretty much. I wouldn't be a true mad scientist if I couldn't stay overnight at my lab, immersed in research. I think you're putting too much emphasis on appearances. But you know, this place is really convenient. Mayushi would stay over if Mom and Dad let me. You would? And it's so close to work too. Hey Christian, why don't we all stay over sometime? Sora! Hey Sora, welcome to the stream. Sure, if the guys aren't around. I want you to know, Sora, that Snoopy has been wholesome about 90% of the stream. 95 actually. That won't happen. And why don't you come to my hotel, Mayuri-san? Oh yeah, we did make that promise, huh? Let's do that next time. You can come whenever you like. See you tomorrow. Kurisu raises her hand in farewell and starts walking in the opposite direction from Akihabara Station. Mayuri doesn't move from that spot. Instead, she starts doing her usual thing, Stardust Handshake. She looks up at the night sky, raising her hand as if to grasp the stars. And with perfect timing, a shooting star crosses the sky. Hey, Ocarine? Yeah, a shooting star. Did you make a wish? Remember how back in elementary school you got a terrible fever and stayed in bed for a month? Why are you bringing this up? It happened to me, of course. It was about 10 years ago, at the turn of the century, when the world was in an uproar over Y2K. Near the end of 1999, I had a fever of nearly 40 degrees Celsius that lasted about a month. Didn't recover until the new year. At least that's what I've been told. I don't remember it myself. According to my parents, I was unconscious the whole time, tossing and turning. The doctor said it was a miracle I didn't die. Welcome back, Fishy. They never figured out what the cause was either. I was so afraid that Ocarine might die. So Granny and I prayed to the sky together. Don't die, Ocarine! Something like that could never kill me. 10 years ago, I was already a mad scientist with an IQ of 170, equaling that of Thomas Edison. Actually, I'm not sure what Edison's IQ was. Really? That's amazing! But Mayushi was still really small and didn't know that, so I prayed to the sky. And then on New Year's Eve, right before midnight, a shooting star went pew across the sky, just like now. If you repeat your wish 3 times before a shooting star disappears, your wish will come true. Did you know that? Of course, it's the most common of common knowledge. It was hard. Mayushi repeated her wish 3 times. The next day on New Year's, your fever went down and you woke up. So basically, Mayushi saved your life. No, it was simply the choice of Steins Gate. Oh, really? Really. Oh. Hey, remember what you said when your fever went down? You said everything went blurry and twisty, like the ground shook so bad you couldn't stand, remember? You were acting kind of like just now. Are you okay? You're not coming down with a fever, are you? Jeez, my hostage is worrying about me? I'm fine, don't worry about a thing. As I brush her worry off, I think back to what happened 10 years ago. When I woke up from that fever, the first thing I saw was Mayuri's crying face. She's right, I vaguely remember describing my collapse that way. Come to think of it, it does seem to match with the sensation I felt a few hours ago when reading Steiner activated. I see, so this power was already mine back then. So that's the choice of Steins Gate. The next day, the lab gets an unusual guest. Pardon the intrusion. Well, if it isn't Lukashi. Hello, Hashida-san. Ogabi-san. Lukako! You don't have the Demon Sword Samadari with you! What is the meaning of this? I even unsealed the treasure heirloom sword, Mistalin, when I heard you were coming today. I'm disappointed in you. Actually, I didn't know he was coming. I'm sorry. I'll go back and get it. No, that's okay. It's not the Mistalin's fate to encounter Samadari this day. But a Japanese sword and a core sword from Norse mythology are so mismatched, it's not even funny. Do we even have a sword here? What should I... Lukako, you are my disciple. You still lack dedication. I'm sorry. At this rate, it'll take some time before you can be useful. By the way, why not join our lab? Now let's talk about swords. Me? Lukako responds to my sudden proposal with a blank stare. But I'm clumsy, and I'm not good at science or engineering. I'll probably just get in your way. I'm even more interested that Lukako is a guy. Do you really want me? Don't sweat it. Mayuri's the same. We'd love to have you, Luka-kun. Mayuri and Lukako are high school classmates. There's no reason for him to refuse. Not gonna lie, I love traps. But you know, if Luka-kun's gonna be a lab man, then Mayushi has one condition for Okarin. Don't tease Luka-kun. And today, Luka-kun is Mayushi's guest. He came for a fitting session, so don't get in our way. But Mayuri-chan, I don't really want to cosplay. Can it really just be a fitting session? Yep, we're just making sure the size matches. Looks like Mayuri forced him to come. As far as she's concerned, pretty boys exist only to make her cosplay fantasies come true. Come on, Luka-kun, transform! Transform! Oh, wait a sec. Ah! Okay, don't be shy. Now take off your clothes. Mayuri-chan, please don't touch me there. I'll change by myself. Please wait outside. Wait. A little tricky putting this on. Mayushi will teach you all the steps. Please don't undress me. It's so Yuri. He's a dude and she's changing him. It's not Yuri. Lukiko's a guy. Then it's reverse rape. Whoa, that's downright criminal. His imagination knows no bounds. This isn't a wholesome stream anymore. No! We're not 100% wholesome. No! It's from Susuha. Did it reply? Snoopy? I need like a nani. Nani? One of those expressions. I hate to say it, but I agree with Snoopy. We'll have to do everything in our power to return to 100% wholesomeness. I like this stream a lot more. Nani? That sounds like you're having fun up there. Was that a girl scream I heard? You're not doing something dirty, are you? Do Tokyo people even have loose sexual morals? I don't really understand that stuff. What? You want to join the lab? Something tells me you're just looking for an excuse to skip work.
Don't worry, it wasn't a girl screaming.